Hey, what's up you guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I cooked up for Thanksgiving. If you don't care to see this, you can skip to minute 11 and 47 seconds of this video. Otherwise, let's get right to it. So I am going to be making some chocolate covered strawberries. I'm going to try to do those little cute turkeys that you've probably been seeing all over social media. First things first, we got to clean our berries. So I'm just going to give them a good rinse, and then I'm going to put them in a bowl of water. I'm going to add some vinegar and then 2 tablespoons of baking soda. It's going to get all fizzy and bubbly. That's good. Go ahead and let those soak for 15 minutes. And then while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and fill this pot with water and get that on the stove to start heating up for my potatoes. So I am making mashed potatoes as the side dish for what I'm bringing to Thanksgiving. I'm going to be using this whole 5-pound bag of golden potatoes. I'm just going to rinse these really well under water. And then after they're nice and clean, I'm just going to take a knife and I'm going to score the potatoes all the way around. This is going to make it so that the skin just peels off easily after they're boiled. It's going to save us a lot of time from having to peel all of these damn potatoes. This is my first time doing this, so at the time I didn't know if it was going to work. I would have peeled them, but for some reason my damn potato peeler just like sprouted legs and walked out of the damn kitchen. I cannot find it anywhere, y'all. Once we have scored all of our potatoes, I'm going to start to submerge them in water, and then I'm just going to boil the crap out of them, okay, until they are nice and fork tender. While our potatoes are boiling, I'm going to go ahead and set our strawberries out to dry. So I'm just going to drain them, and then I'm going to give them a nice little rinse. And then I'm just going to lay them out on this napkin to dry. I only have this one clear mixing bowl, so I do have to clean it in between everything. It's pretty annoying. So next I'm going to be making cornbread. Y'all, this cornbread never misses, okay? Every time I've made this for Thanksgiving, people love it. People are asking, what do I put inside of this cornbread? And I'm about to show you, okay? So you are going to need 4 boxes of Jiffy cornbread mix. You want to open those up and add them straight to the bowl. And then because this recipe is so forgiving, you can use whatever milk and yogurt you want, or if you don't want to use yogurt, you can also use sour cream. I'm just using what I have in my fridge. So I'm going to be using 1 cup of soy milk, and then also 1 cup of Greek yogurt. I didn't realize that I didn't have quite enough yogurt, so you guys, I had to scrape literally everything out of the container and the spoon. Next, we're going to add in 4 eggs. This particular recipe calls for 1 can of cream corn. I had already made this cornbread, so I had a little bit extra, so I'm just pouring what I have in there. And then I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of honey. After I combined this together, I did realize that it just wasn't enough cream corn, so I did go ahead and open up the second can and added about 1/3 of that in there. I also don't know why I sound so shaky. I feel like I sound so nervous. And maybe because I have this faja on. Okay, so after we have that all mixed and combined, we're just going to grease a pan, pour some of the mixture in there, and then let this cook for 19 minutes. This is the only baking pan that I have, so I did have to go and borrow another one from my sister, because if not, I would have been baking cornbread all damn night. After it's done baking, I just cut it into squares, and then I plate it in this little dish. And by the time our cornbread was done, so were our potatoes. So as you can see, I'm just peeling that skin off so nice and easy. I'm so glad that TikTok taught me this, y'all, because it saved me so much time from having to peel all of these potatoes. Now that we have all of our potatoes peeled, it is time to mash them, grate them, slice them, whatever you're going to do to them. I'm going to shred them because I don't have a potato ricer or a potato masher. This was very messy, and I promise I have clean hands, okay? I did wash my hands before I did this, but the potatoes were hot, so if you are going to do this, I would suggest like put on a glove, or I don't even know that a glove would help, or maybe just wait till they cool. I don't know, but they did melt like butter right into that cheese grater. Okay, so now that we're done grating up our potatoes, it's time to add some flavor. So we are going to be adding 2 sticks of butter. You do see me chopping this one in half here, but you don't have to do that because I end up adding the second half of it later. You also don't have to do this here. What I'm doing, I am pouring 1/2 cup of this heavy whipping cream into a bowl, and then I also put the butter in there. I was originally trying to like mix this up in the bowl and make, like combine it before I put it in the potatoes. Yeah, that didn't work, so I just added that whole thing to the potatoes. I figured that it would be much easier for me to get this incorporated into the hot potatoes. That way the butter, can just melt. So yeah, I just did that. Then I am adding in some cream cheese. At first I was just putting in a little bit at a time. I ended up putting in 1/2 of a bar of cream cheese, so about 4 ounces of cream cheese. You can add more or less depending on what you like. I'm going to give this a good mix, and then I am going to add some salt, pepper, and some garlic powder. Give this a good mix and your potatoes are done. So moving on to our strawberry turkeys, you're gonna need a bag of mini marshmallows and a bag of these pretzel sticks. I'm gonna start by just chopping up my mini marshmallows diagonally, and these are gonna be the wings for our turkeys. I went ahead and melted some chocolate and laid down some parchment paper, and then I started to put my wings onto my strawberries. You're gonna use the melted chocolate as your glue. So for the thighs or the legs of our turkey, I'm just taking 2 of the mini marshmallows and shoving those onto half of the pretzel stick. So I used 1 stick per strawberry, just cutting it in half to make 2 legs or thighs. I am not by any means a professional. I just know what my sister has taught me. Shout out Sweeters Cakes. So this did take me a while to get. As you can see, my first strawberry was a flop, and then they just kind of got better and better. The first one that I dipped in chocolate was also a flop. The legs came off. The second one came out a lot better, but then by the third, I did realize that I needed to use some toothpicks to kind of just help me to dip it, because I was hanging on by these little leaves and it was just not enough support. I also end up transferring this chocolate to a deeper cup because this little bowl just was not working. It was making my life very difficult. But that is all, guys. This is going to be my dessert that I'm bringing to Thanksgiving. Hey guys, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving. I curled my hair, but I haven't shaken out the curls, so they're looking a little stiff. But my curls fall really easy, so I don't like to shake them out until I'm like leaving the house. Anywho, hello, happy Thanksgiving, like I was saying. So today for Thanksgiving, me and Marley are going to be going to my mom's house because Anthony actually had to work today. Honestly, it really sucks. So I finished cooking all the stuff that I needed to for Thanksgiving, and I'm going to show you guys when I'm getting, if I don't show you guys before I leave here, I'll show you at my mom's. Once everything, once everything is nice and set up. Marley, get away from there. I just kind of wanted to sit down and chit chat and do a little get ready with me and just kind of like vlog my day, since this is a Thanksgiving vlog. Out of all the holidays, I would say Thanksgiving is just the least eventful for us due to certain circumstances in the family. So growing up, my grandparents were together, my mom's parents, but recently, I guess not recently, but it just feels recent, some years ago they split up. So now our holidays are kind of divided. We used to spend, of course, Thanksgiving and Christmas all together. Now we spend Thanksgiving with my grandpa and Christmas with my grandma. So that's how we do holidays now on my mom's side. On my dad's side, honestly, like, I don't have the best relationship with my dad, so holidays are kind of non-existent right now. It doesn't really feel like Thanksgiving today, but I'm trying to like do my best to just like stay like in the holiday spirit. That's why I was like, let me get ready today, because usually I just don't do my makeup and my hair and all this. But I'm like, it's Thanksgiving. I also just like to look good for my man, you know? I feel like it's a reminder to Anthony to let him know like I'm a bad bitch and he is lucky to have me as his wife. I have not done a makeup, just like a regular makeup tutorial, in so long. It is definitely hard for me to like try to multitask, like talk and do my makeup, just because I'm not used to it. Today I'm gonna be doing like just one of my like regular kind of go-to looks. I say go-to, but it's like not go-to because I don't do it often. You know, I don't do my makeup all the time for it to be a go-to. But the past few times that I have done my makeup, I have been doing this look and I really like it. I feel like it's super easy, super quick. Doesn't take a lot of effort or time. Minimal blending. First, I'm just going to conceal my brows. And I have been using this P. Louise base. This is, I think, in the shade 2 or Rumor number 2. And I mix it with some of my foundation, and I use this Maybelline Fit Me. This is the matte and poreless, and I use shade 228. And then I just get a little bit on my brush and mix it with that base. Just because the base is a little bit lighter for me when I bought it. I was unfamiliar with the shade, so yeah. But I don't ever like anything to go to waste, so I always manage to finesse it if I have to. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my brows, or carve out my brows. Can y'all believe it used to take me like 45 minutes just to do my eyebrows, and I carved out this brow in less than a minute. It's so crazy the amount of time I used to spend doing my makeup. I do miss those days so much sometimes. When I first started doing my makeup, that's when like the really dark, like super filled in brows were in, and it's like looking back on my eyebrows now, I'm just like, oh my gosh, why did we like that? Why did we like agree with certain trends, you know? So we'll see how long it takes me to do my whole makeup today. That excess that I have on my hand of that little concoction that I made, I'm just gonna use that as my eyeshadow base. So before I put this on though, I'm gonna go in with some tape. This is what's gonna make this little look that I'm doing like super quick. I'm just gonna line it up with my bottom lash line and stick it there. Then now I'm gonna take that base and just dab that on my eyes. So I'm first just gonna take some black and begin to blend that all along my lash line and also out on the wing. Like I said, it just doesn't feel like Thanksgiving. My husband isn't, you know, here with us, so it's got me kind of just out of the mood. Now I'm just taking like a brown eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use this to kind of blend that out even further. And then I'm just going to take this in my crease a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more black back into what we blended out. I'm taking a slightly darker brown to just kind of fade that up even more. So what I did is I put a little bit of the concoction, my primer, eyeshadow primer if you will. I put a little bit of that on my lid, and then I'm just taking this Urban Decay eyeshadow in Cosmic. Y'all, again, I've had that for forever, and I'm never getting rid of it until it's absolutely completely gone, because I love it. Look at that. Look at this shine. It's so pretty. Can you even see that? Probably not with the ring light. So we're going to take this tape off, and once we take the tape off, look at that. Looks like you tried so hard. Now all I gotta do is my face, and that usually I get through pretty quickly. I'm gonna go in with my Tatcha Silk Canvas. Going in with my foundation. Again, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the matte and poreless. I am shade 228. Ooh, I have a little pimple right there. Ooh, I should have gotten it. It's okay, I'll get it later. It's a nice one though. Oh, anyways. So one thing that I really want to do, that I have said for like ever that I'm going to do and then I've never done it, is a, what did I just forget? A Truth or Drink, that's what they're called, with Anthony. I am using my LA Girl concealer. This is in the shade Beautiful Bronze, and I'm using this to contour. I really need to, like, you know, get with the times and see what makeup is like new and poppin', because I'm very much like old school. I mean, as you can see, I use a lot of just like really tried and true OG things. Like, I still use the Anastasia Contour Kit. I am using still Shape Tape Concealer, which I know people still use that. What else is OG? My Anastasia Brow Wiz, like just, you know, the really OG things I'm still using. I'm very much like a creature of habit. If I like something and, you know, it's working for me, I just don't really see a need to try something else. My camera is about to die, so if it dies before I finish this, I will come back in the end and show y'all what it looks like, but we're pretty much done. I'm gonna add some concealer. I'm using Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light Medium Sand. Mwah. Has she been talking the whole time? Y'all, I'd be forgetting to tell her like to shush. Sometimes I have to like literally tell her, Mar, stop talking. But I'd be forgetting. So after I do my concealer, I'm literally just going to set this with some translucent powder. And then I'm going to add some blush, lashes, and then we're going to be done. Now I'm going to go in with some blush. I already put my bronzer on. I used my ABH contour kit. See what I mean? OG, this is Milani Luminoso. This isn't Milani. Or this isn't Luminoso. It's Dolce Pink. Or Dulce Pink. I don't know how you would. That's not Dulce. Dulce? I don't know. After this, I'm going to pop my lashes on. And then I've got to start getting Marley ready. Because it is 12:17. Somehow, it's the little things in the makeup that always take me a long time. Like the eyelashes. And I like to set my face again. Just a little bit. Mainly on the cheeks. I'm going to put these on. Once our lashes are dry, I go in with mascara and then eyeliner. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to come back. I'm going to get Marley ready and change while I let these dry. Okay, but that's what we're looking like so far. And I will come back in a few to finish this up. Tell him get away. Tell him get tell him get away. Look, just say get away, Luca. Get away. Tell him get away. Tell him get away. Luca. He's so hyper. Oh, I didn't even notice it was in the bag. What is that, to make it like juicier or something?
And I put bacon.
What?
Yes.
That's new. Turkey in a bag. I'm gonna have to give my potatoes a mix.
I like the way you did the little swirl.
I just did it with the spatula.
See?
I didn't record none of the food. She's eating it all of it.
No! I'm the biggest fan. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, look at that stuffing, sweet potato. Hey, you shut up over there.
Who was just asking?
Turkey, mac, my cornbread,
Nobody's gonna sit by me?
and my swole turkeys.
No.
Guys, what's up? So I'm back at home. I just wanted to close out today's video, and I just wanted to show y'all too what I got for my mom's, because the desserts, I don't even think I really showed y'all that good, but oh my gosh. Anyway, let me just show you. I brought me back some little strawberries that I made, my little turkeys. This is some raspberry cheesecake cake that my sister made. I have apple pie and then pumpkin and then pumpkin cheesecake pie that my mom made. So since I am here at home, I'm having a drink since it's Thanksgiving. My mom's pumpkin cheesecake, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back for some more of that because that's so good. I'll have a piece of the pumpkin. Look. So good. Oh. Y'all wanted that. That is so good. Apple pie I have to warm up, so I'm not gonna eat that right now. And lastly, I'm going to take a bite of the strawberries I made. Look at it. It's so cute. I'm so proud. Cheers. Alright, y'all, so while my baby is sleeping, I am going to probably pop on a movie or a show, and I'm going to finish my little drink. So with that, guys, have a good Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you guys so much. I guess I should tell you what I'm grateful for, huh? I don't want to start crying though. So look, this is my matte face. Hardly any wrinkles. I mean, this is my, I'm surprised. I'm scrunching my forehead, trying to scrunch it, and I just I can't. It's Thanksgiving. Anyways, shout out to my people. I love y'all. Bye. Oh wait, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe.